What's going on, guys? My name is Seapeekay, host of all things MCC, and it's Thursday, and that means, of course, it's time for the MCC Reddit Roundup, the video where we go on the MCC Reddit, and we round it up. Would you believe? Isn't that incredible? Guys, we're getting so close to 50,000 subs. If you're not already subbed, please go ahead and do it right now. Please, I'm literally begging you. I am going to cry if we don't hit 50k subs. Thanks, guys. Now, this week's posts are going to be a bit scuffed because the last one of these I did was on a Saturday, not a Thursday, meaning that there's like a 3-day crossover with some of the posts, so hopefully I don't double up any of the posts that were in the last video, but if I do, I'm sorry. I'm stupid and old and I forget, all right? So let's get into the Reddit. So incredibly, I am the top post. The top post is about me. Look at this. For everyone else who is confused, Fundy and Seapeekay, a comparison guide. Fundy wears a hat. Seapeekay does not wear a hat. Fundy is on the Dream SMP. Seapeekay is not on the Dream SMP. Yet. Shifty eyes. Fundy is not a California Pizza Kitchen. Seapeekay is a California Pizza Kitchen. And then our crossover is Furry in Denial. Great post. Love this. Haven't read the comments yet. Did have a quick look at this on stream, though. All makes sense now. Thank you for such a comprehensive guide. Yep, that makes sense. Fundy looks like Seapeekay, but with clothes. Seapeekay changed his skin to a human for a while, but then changed it back to a fox because he liked it better. If that's not a furry staying true to themselves, I don't know what is. Okay, well... Can't wait to see if Seapeekay reacts to this in his Reddit video. Brilliant. Well, I love this. Thank you. That's great. Great post. Eurydice. Aha, this post was in last week's episode, so you're not getting back in this week's episode, you sneaky. MCC players ranked based on how much they simp for Grian. Grian, massive simp, big simp, medium simp, no simp / strong independent humans. Okay, now here's the thing. Don't get me wrong. I'm happy to be in big simp, all right? There's worse people that you could simp for, all right? I just don't know where this information came from. I don't really think I've spoken about Grian. I do like Grian, and me and Grian are friends, and I like Grian's content. I've never really publicly stated how much I like his content, or how much we're friends. So I don't know where this has come from, but I'm quite happy to be up here in the elite big simp group. So yeah, great rating system. Love that. Fruits alt Twitch is literally Grian's Stan account. As if. That's crazy. That is actually pretty funny. The Minecraft Championship Starter Pack. Welcome to MCC. Here we have Tier List, Disappointed Techno and Fruit Ninja fans, Tier List Drama, U/Ultra Sheeplord, Tubbo, Random Curses, Insane Fan Art. Guess what? Tier Lists, People Hating Ace Race, Epic Stats People, 2 different memes, Captain Not Winning, and Grian the Dream Slayer, Low Effort Posts, Team Predictions, more Tier Lists. This is pretty comprehensive. I like this. This really covered everything that I think it needed to cover. Tubbo is a great addition to that. Yeah, I agree. And now we got a Tubbo chain. Love that. Asian 3am memes, good point. Legendary Trifecta, Sheeplord, Oogie Boogie, Maringushi. 90% of memes in these formats. If I had a nickel, car accident highway, Homer at the bar. I know, but he can. Seapeekay. Yeah! Yeah! I made it. I made it. Yeah, true. This needs more Seapeekay. Thanks, guys. What an absolutely chaotic idea. It never happened, but it's still a fun idea. Next non-canon MCC should be completely like a canon one, but proximity chat is on. Like, you can still go in call with your team, but you also have to push to talk. So after you're running someone after parkour tag, like proximity, but it's optional when you use it. Basically like Hermitcraft Season 8. Can you imagine when you're hiding in a house in survival games, you just hear chaos outside of people killing each other, or teams running past singing or saying their plans, aka Tubbo getting everyone copyright claimed. True. Build mob, but you can shit talk someone as they fly away before they can respond. Build battle, but you can chat to each other before the match. To get to the other side, but you can do past people on each map and get the fuck out of my way each other. True. Ace race, but as you pass Wilbur, you just hear a man in pain having a breakdown. Parkour warrior, but you just hear everyone else getting frustrated, so you feel better about also not being able to get behind the stupid green glass level where you have to wiggle your dump truck through a perfect gap in the wall. Alternatively, parkour warrior, but Dream, Quig and Pete are having a conversation whilst casually doing parkour as everyone else is having a mental breakdown. Hole in the wall, but worse. Imagine doing your normal rage when you fall, but everyone else can hear it. Also, you can hear the people who are spectating it like you're in a coliseum. Would it be frustrating? Yes. Would it be chaotic? Also, yes. Agree. Imagine like parkour tag, and you're just like, I'm gonna catch you. I'm gonna catch you. Oh yeah, PG people wouldn't be able to stream. That's a good point. That's a good point. Fun idea though. Wilbur's essay on Ace Race, the most egregious of all thing is that elytras don't open sometimes. Okay, so this was actually in my Twitch chat, and I was watching a VOD, and Wilbur came in and spoke about Ace Race, and he said, "Clear's throat." Outside of collision, Ace Race has going for it. 1, a visual glitch that puts you in the floor that occurs 100% of the time. 2, map design which punishes errors more than rewards ingenuity. 3, unintuitive bounce pads which confuse new players, immediately losing hundreds of coins. 4, luck-based jumping sections which rely on how the game is feeling when it launches you. And 5, the mixing of in-game mechanics and modern mechanics feels janky and unusual, but most egregious of all, The elytras don't open randomly, yeah. So, this has been talked about a lot, and we all know Wilbur doesn't like Ace Race. He likes MCC a lot, and he actually went on after this to say how much MCC does a great job with the games, and how he likes the idea of Ace Race. He just thinks it needs some work. You know, there was actually a really good post on this Reddit by Animagician. Maybe I'll put it in the like posts I love section. But he covered all this stuff. Visual glitch, that's when, you know, when you're like, people are just spinning like on the ground, like stuck in Trident. That's actually stopped happening a lot now. Map design which punishes errors more than rewards ingenuity. I agree with that to an extent. It is quite punishing. But, you know, again, it's Ace Race. I think the point is it's like Mario Kart. If you come off the track, it's supposed to be bad. Unintuitive bounce pads which confuse new players. Yeah, I mean, bounce pads are a bit weird. I mean, it was more the arrows and stuff for me in the last one in Ace Race. Luck-based jumping sections rely on how the game is feeling when it launches you. So I'm pretty sure it's actually a ping thing. So I've seen it a lot on the Ace Race practice server. When I'm like aiming somewhere with the jump pad, sometimes I just don't go as far as I usually do. And I don't know what causes it, but it does seem a little random. And the mixing of in-game mechanics and body mechanics feels a little janky, but I like this. And the elytra is the worst part of this, 100,000,000%. The elytra's just not opening for no reason is horrific. But Ace Race has got a lot better. And exclusive news, which I was told in stream by Eltum, who's one of the Nox crew. Basically, they have the coded Trident working now, the new Trident. So there is going to be no collision in MCC 16. So quite exciting for some people. I personally quite like the collision, but I'm sure I'm going to also like it without collision. If anything, I think it'll just help me get a more consistent top placement, hopefully, if all goes well. Oh, the same person who did my one with Fundy did a new one. Green Gods. Fruit. Danced to Rasputin live on stream. Wore a sweater with H1's face on. Killed himself with lava in MCC 15. Twerks on people in MC. Has a minion skin. Used Times New Roman font. Hydrated. Has gotten over 4,000 points in MCC. Cracked on 8 hours of sleep. Pizza. Won MCC on his birthday. Has never fallen out of the top 5. Been replaced by Sylvie in MCC. Dream. Saying let's fucking go when winning. Once tweeted out. Bark. Is friends with George Not Found. Wrote a twit longer in his bathtub. Wrote Percy Jackson's self-inserts as a kid. Not confirmed. Those weren't in the bathtub too. And has not teamed with Grian. And the crossovers have teamed with Grian, HBG members, PG occasionally, and it was an E-data. A/was an E-data, sorry. Born before 2000, was/is part of prolific MC group HBG, will be there one day. Finished Parkour Warrior in an event, and has 3 wins. And Smiley Faces, lives with Memty Bestie, and joined in MCC 6. And the collaboration between them all is that they're banned from Team with H-Bomb. Pretty fun. I like these posts. These are really cool. I like these a lot, so good work. Do this last week, and I hope it's not too late to show. This is sick. This is so sick. I love this a lot. Although I'm pretty sure everyone was asking me if I'm a Rambo dog truther or a Rambo cat truther, and quite clearly he's a goat here. So not sure where to stand. Bit confused. MCC Reddit users making long, in-depth analysis of MCC player stats to try and predict the different placements in the next MCC. Me having absolutely no idea how they get all the stats and what it means, but appreciate the work they're putting into predictions anyway. This is big energy. We need energy like this. I love this. Do Earth. I love this energy. Stats come from lots and lots of VOD watching. Usually, let's say for Seapeekay right now, you would watch his MCC 13, 14, and 15 VODs if you want to do an in-depth analysis. Some crazy people do last 5 VODs, but that's a lot. Yeah, I mean, I just use Sheeplord's spreadsheet. I just cop out, but I like the effort that other people do. Notice this before they brought back Sands of Time. Sands of Time. Everyone. Rocket Spleef. Listen, Rocket Spleef can stay in the hole it came from, alright? Don't enjoy it. I'm not good at it. Okay, Eurydice again. That's the 3rd post just in this one Reddit review, so love that. I know she didn't use Reddit, but Niki support transcends platforms. Dear Niki, as an MCC Reddit, I'd like to officially congratulate Niki on finishing Ace Race for the first time in Season 2. Honestly, it hasn't been talked about enough, but it's so awesome, and I'm really happy for her, as I'm sure everyone else is. GG, Niki. Yes, when Niki completed Ace Race, it was Niki's first time finishing Ace Race in Season 2, so huge congrats to Niki. Absolutely cracked, and smashed it. Looking forward to seeing the next performance. Tier list based on age. All right, Phil, holding it down. 30 to 35. False Cub fan and in the Littlewood. Although, Phil does fall into this bracket as well. Let's not make it seem like Phil's older than 35. 25 to 30. That's right. I am 25 to 30. I could be 25. I'm 29. But it's a good group. This is a solid group of people. Look at these lot. Look at these handsome devils. 20 to 25. You know, the usual suspects. And 15 to 20. 15 to 20. Oh, I guess it was just because it was all done in 5s. Never mind. I was like, who is 15? But yeah, a lot of the young'uns. Kind of scary. told me about his MCC team. So I've watched this already. I actually watched it on my phone. Don't know why so many people are getting information before I'm getting information. So Tommy knows his team, and apparently it's cracked. So who knows? Maybe team's coming soon. I think we might be getting the date announced today, just at a guess, because I like to do things on Thursdays for some reason. So maybe we're going to get the date today, but the date will already be out by the time this video comes out, if it is coming out. So let's see if I was right. Did we get the date today? I hope we did. Tier list of who was able to bring Captain to Dodgebolt. That's right. Couldn't bring Captain to Dodgebolt. Such MVPs as Dream, Pizza Hut, Sapnap, George, Tapple, all right? All these elite level gamers, all right? People who could bring him. Seapeekay and Jack Manifold, all right? Seapeekay and Jack Manifold. Goodness me, what's happened to the world? 1 year ago, this team was announced. Oh my goodness me. Was it really? Saturday? Oh my goodness. This actually was. It was 1 year ago. What a team. What a team. The MCC games or something. I don't know. I don't watch it. Okay, so, I mean, survival games. Pretty obvious. Parkour tag. Ace race. Hole in the wall. Sands of time. Is this like meant to be battle box or something? Or I just don't know what these are. I hope someone's told us in the comments. Sky battle, battle box. Oh, sky battle, of course. Oh, to get to the other side and whack a fan. Genius. That one's actually very clever. That one's very clever. Holy. Yeah, then big sales at Build Mart. That one would have took me a while, I think. Clever. Very clever. I didn't have in a tough battle for first place. I don't know. Can't be sure. Girlfriend, don't worry about him. We're not that close. Them. Wait, is this legitimately how it went? Is this actually the transcript? Punch at the lead, Illumina to the lead. Punch at the lead, Illumina to the lead. Punch at the lead, Illumina to the lead. Punch completely lap 1 at position 1. Illumina completely lap 1 at position 2. Holy moly. Yeah, Punch popped off in that last one. Punch popped off. Minecraft Championship who? I only know MCC Championship. Yeah, exactly. This is actually a new event, the MCC Championship. No one knows what MCC stands for, but Championship is basically where you just carve up ham and cook it in different ways and serve it to people. It's kind of like MasterChef, but just for ham. So I'm actually in the first one of these. I'm quite excited. If Dream, the king of sweeps, and Illumina, the king of reverse sweeps, meets at Dodgebolt, who wins? As we all know, Dream currently holds all 3-0 sweeps in Dodgebolt, and Illumina has only won through a reverse sweep. If they meet at Dodgebolt and the score is 2-0 in favor of Dream, what will happen? Answer, MCC will break. True. Very true. I actually don't know what would happen. That's an insane thought. Let's see if we can get it to happen next MCC. A deal's a deal. I thought the $1,000 bet between Satnap and Puns for highest individual score was so funny yet intriguing. I just had to make some art for it. Congrats this time around, Sap. This is very cool. Also, what an unreal art style. I love this. Very, very cool way to commemorate this incredible moment. I think it's the first time someone's lost $1,000 in MCC. So, it was a hard-fought battle, but, I mean, how could Puns have known Satnap was going to go elite mode? There's no way. Just a team for next Halloween MCC, the Furry Frankensteins. Fundy, CPK, Antfrost, and Captain Puffy. I would be so down for this team, you don't even understand. Let's make it happen. Let's make it happen. I know what this is. Wisp is a savage loud one. I'm going to drop this down. Wisp is a savage, though. Look at this. Sylvie building up. What? That is so mean. Didn't even hesitate. Didn't even hesitate. Just literally stood there and was like, straight off the edge. But people review MCC winners POV. Volume slider down. I mean, to be fair, this is true because everyone screams. This was also me when I was reviewing Rambu's VOD on stream yesterday. When I was hearing them try and communicate in parkour tag. Holy moly. MCC leaderboards be like, Dream, my whole name should be shown. Admins, Dre, take it or leave it. True, true. And the last post we're going to cover today, I don't even remember this. MCC 5. This is the one I won. I don't even remember this happening. Jerome with the AFK strat and hole in the wall. And I don't know how this was happening. But look. Jerome is there and then gets pushed here. I guess he's like completely AFK'd in the game. But he just bounces back. Just over and over again. He just bounces back. There he is there. And boop. What kind of strategy is this? How was this working for so long? I don't even understand. Does he come back? We'll never know. I mean, we could know. We could just go watch his MCC5 one. But that is insane. I don't know how that happened. Drone best hole in the wall player accidentally did the practice server glitch by tabbing out. That's true. You know, fun fact. The way that people do that, I'm pretty sure, is you play in windowed mode. And then you set off hole in the wall. jump to one side of the map and you right click the window that your Minecraft window is in, and then it just keeps playing, but you are just floating. So maybe that's what he did. Maybe he didn't. I don't know what the true outcome is of Jerome's AFK strat. But that's going to be all we've got time for today with the actual main posts. Now we're going to do the section that I call Posts I Love, where we go through some of the posts that I love from the last week or so. So let's take a look. So this is a post I saw because it was about me, so it got sent to me. I got tagged in it a bunch. How good are Seapeekay's predictions and analysis? So obviously every time I announce the teams for MCC on this channel, when we walk through the teams, I always do an early prediction. Now the problem with this is the predictions are done before we know what games are going to get to be played. So it can be a little difficult to predict. So this person took all of my predictions from MCC 9 through to 15, missing 12, and sadly, because I guess I just didn't do one. And in statistical language, there was a correlation of 0.55 between his predictions. I mean, you can go and read this yourself, but the important part here is I'm exactly correct 20% of the time. So like if I said red come 5th and red came 5th, that would happen 20% of the time, which is double what random chance would get you. 42% of the time, my predictions are within one place. And 67% of the time, teams are within 2 places of where I predict them. So in an event where everything is so unpredictable, I actually do pretty good. You can see here a thing of like accuracy of my predictions. You can see here that I definitely peaked in MCC 10, where I got 6 of the 10 teams exactly correct, which is insane. But I do get a lot of -1s, 1s and stuff. So it's pretty fun, and it was nice to see that I actually do somewhat of a good job, because you never really know. But really cool post. Highly recommend you check it out. It's by the Silver Baron, so go and have a look. This is a really cool post, something from a day ago by Mysterious Willow, and it says, why individual coins will never be accurate. Consider these scenarios. You're good at bingo, you get 400 coins, even though you earned 800 by yourself. Bad at bingo, you still get 400 because your teammates distributed some of their coins to you. Good at Sky Battle, you get 900. Bad at Sky Battle, you get 100. So the point is basically, and you can go and read the whole thing, I highly recommend you check it out, is that the games are balanced slightly weirdly, where PvP players will always come out higher in the individual leaderboards than those who are good at, let's say, games like bingo. And it's a really good point, and I think it is obviously one of those things that happens all the time. Sometimes players do better because they're on a good team, sometimes players do worse because they're on a bad team. Like, that's just the nature of the game, but it is true. Individual coins will never be truly accurate. I will say I think I'm a bit of an outlier here, because I always do about the same no matter what. So there are situations where this doesn't happen, but yeah, few people get underrated by the individual leaderboard. H-Bomb, Smager, Fwip, Smallish Beans, Karakovas, for sure. People are really good at team games, but then the coins get split. So it is a shame, but that's the way it is. This post by the Ultra Sheep Lord, because I love stats and I love things like this. The top 100 performances of all time. All right. So this is now going to be my new goal. My new goal is going to be to get into the top 100 performances of all time, because right now there's not a chance I am. Although I think I got pretty close to 2764. Honestly, I'm pretty sure I've been close to that before, but I guess just not quite. So my next goal is to beat 2764 individual coins. That's gonna be my next one. So wait, what is this? Individual unmultiplied, and then individual multiplied, teams unmultiplied, and then teams multiplied. Okay, I mean, I think I'm in a couple of these, to be fair. MCC 5 yellow. Yep, there I am. That's my team right there. That's my team. But yeah, this is very cool. If you want to see like a lot more like stat stuff, a lot of Sheeplord's posts tend to be about stuff like this, or they're just copy paste memes, but there's a lot of good stuff in there as well. And the last post I'm going to show some love to is by Jedmanson from 2 days ago. 71 upvotes. Sky Battle Supremacy, a comprehensive guide on a battle in the sky. If you're an MCC participant and you're seeing this video, this is a fantastic post about everything that is like on every island, everything that you can get, like the Tower Island, the Inner Ring, the Void Center, the TNT Center. Like, there's so much cool stuff here to read through. So this is definitely more for if you're a player, but this is really cool. And I don't believe it's only got 70 upvotes. Honestly, this is a fantastic post, and I will definitely be reading through it properly for the next MCC, because I want Sky Battle Supremacy 100%. And that's going to be all we have time for today, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed the Reddit Roundup. Coming on Saturday or Sunday, I think I'm going to do an MCC soundtrack tier list. So stay tuned for that. And hopefully we're going to get the MCC Top 15, Top 10 fails out as well. Thank you so much for watching. I've been Seapeekay, host of all things MCC, and I'll see you guys very soon. Peace!